Okay. Conquistador. Activation of Conquistador is fine. Activation of Eldlich is not. That is getting negated. Yo, Ego Dre, but you can call me Dre, and welcome back to another Yugioh Pro video. It's been a while for me. Happy New Year's, y'all. I am back, and I'm ready to play. I haven't been able to play too much Yu-Gi-Oh within the past month or so because of holidays and stuff, and I was just trying to get stuff situated with that, but now we are back into playing Yu-Gi-Oh. Also, a couple updates. I did end up buying some Genesis Impact, and I did end up buying just like a couple new cards, couple new decks, getting situated with the format and everything. Been playing a little bit on Dueling Book when I get the chance, but other than that, here we are doing our testing with another deck. A couple updates before we get into it. First things first, 500 subscribers and we will go ahead and start streaming these games, so you can check that out at twitch.tv/egodre. Well, I'll get that started up once we end up hitting 500 subscribers, and then I'll stick to a weekly schedule, you know, maybe do some recordings and such. And then second of all, I do have a Discord. You guys can join it. It's going to be the Ego Discord. You guys can see it in the description below. Go ahead and click that. You guys are all invited. Talk anything Yu-Gi-Oh. We play all kinds of video games. And yeah, today we're going to be doing something pretty fun. As you can probably tell from the Dragonmaid right over here, we're going to be playing one of the funner decks of the format, Dragonmaid. This deck had a little bit of success recently at a PPG regional, I believe it was, but other than that, it hasn't been seeing too much success. I have seen a lot of different Dragon Link builds, however, that I do want to test out too. Things with Phantom Knights in them and such, and just things, and just like different ways that people go back to the original stuff without Buster locking it ever since the ban list came out. So yeah, but now this is probably the funnest way to be playing Dragon Link, at least I would say so at the moment. But yeah, let's just go ahead and get straight into it. I don't think I forget anything, but here we go. Cool. So first thing first, Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. This card is really good, still a +1, still really strong. If you are not familiar with the Dragonmaid combos, this helps out with the Dragonmaid combos, but what's most important is that you play with the Black Metal Dragon, or you use your Black Metal Dragon to get into this, so you get a free +1 to get into the combo. Dragonmaid Lorpar and Dragonmaid Ernest for the big dragons. We don't play the red one. We are not playing Kitchen. I don't think it's necessary. I feel like the deck has a lot of normal summons, and as much as it needs to play to see its normal summon, I don't think you need to be playing that many Dragonmaids in general. I feel like hand traps are probably the way you want to play the deck for sure. Would be more of a control base rather than I need to see my normal summon and I need to be able to pop off for my combo. It's not like that. Like 90% of the time, like you have to play by setting cards and actually making Hermetic Seal and then outgrinding your opponent, and that's what the power of this deck is going to show. Like, you guys are going to see the power of the deck once you start getting into the outgrind. For those who don't know the effects of all the monsters, we'll go over them real quick. This one's basically, it's just a vanilla. It comes back during, all of them have the same clause at the end of the battle phase. You can special summon one of the Dragon Maids depending on the level to the field by bouncing this back to your hand. Not super important, but the discard effects are all really good. This card's discard effect is basically a hand trap. Target one face-up monster. Players cannot activate that target's effects on the field this turn. The important thing about that is it is not affecting the card. It is a player command. So basically the way that it works is that the players cannot activate that target's effects on the field this turn. If it's unaffected by card effects, does not matter. The point is that the players cannot activate or attempt to activate at all the target's effect, which is pretty big. Gets around things that protect themselves, making Dragonmaid Lorpar a really good card. Just the 8-star as well too, so you're able to bounce it back into it. 2700 beater, pretty big. And also Dragonmaid Ernest, the other one, so same thing, basically the same end clause effect. And basically it's just a reborn. You can discard this, special summon one level 4 or lower Dragonmaid monster from your hand. So these are the two good ones. The red one is like an honest or whatever. It's not even that good, so not really that important. Tempest Dragon Ruler of Storms for all of my OGs, all of my old school players. You guys remember Dragon Rulers, how strong they always have been, and this is no exception. Very strong in this deck. As you can see, we're playing Gold Sark with it, and Parlor Dragonmaid is a wind, so every time this thing gets banished, whether it be by that or be by Icy Dragon Trish, you end up getting a follow-up in Parlor Dragonmaid. And yeah, this just gives you a lot of recurrence throughout the entire game because it's a Dragon Ruler, and Dragon Rulers just do that. Noctivision Dragon, 2 of these ones. I did try playing into 3 because you really want to see the card. You like seeing the card when you go first, and you just like having that extra draw and extra easy Romulus. to go into for the chain block, but drawing multiples of it is just so bad. So we went ahead and cut it down to 2 Noctivision only. Cool. And onto the Skullmeister, or onto the hand traps. 2 Skullmeister. This card really underperforms for me. I don't like it that much. I don't see why everybody plays this card. It's good. Like, it'll stop things in their tracks when it comes to Virtual World and Drytron, but other than that, like, it's just a 1-for-1. Like, it's not as impactful as I want it to be. Not as impactful as Ash or Ghost Bell. Like, I feel like Ash is just like so good right now compared to things like Droll and Lancia and stuff like that too. Like, Ash is just such a staple. It's so good. It stops basically everything in the format. So like, just having it and well timing it is like more than enough to basically stop them from making VFD on you, which is usually what decks in the format are going for. Cool. So, triple chamber Dragonmaid. This is the good card. This one searches the spells or the traps. It also bounces itself back for a level 7 or higher. So any of the Dragonmaids, or any of the big dragons that I have. Parlor Dragonmaid. This one is also very good. This is your second best normal summon technically. Remember, these all trigger their effects too when they get special summoned as well. So it's just when they get summoned in general that they get their effects. So they're basically Teller Knights. Parlor Dragonmaid, this is the dump. This is Uno Kahide. This one sends one to the graveyard, and usually this gets you your Tidying to the grave, or your Fusion to the grave, or just like your Nurse or your Chamber to the grave if you want to be able to res it back somehow. So this card facilitates a lot of the combos. Triple Ash and Triple Ghost Bell, these cards are busted this format, and if we're playing a control deck, we need some good kind of form of hand trap or stun, and this is usually what we want to see. 2 Nurse Dragonmaid. I was playing this at 1, but there's multiple times where I want to see the second one, and I'm okay with opening it. As long as it's a normal summonable dragon, usually is fine, because I can usually go into it somehow. Opening it isn't this bad. You could cut it down to 1. It was okay. 2, it's just a lot of times you exhaust your play once you use the first one. So if I'm trying to grind, like, I want a little bit more of a grind. So you can see yourself bumping this up to 2 for sure. Only 2 Black Metal Dragon. I was also playing this card at 3, but I cut 1 out for the second Nurse. Well, this card can be pretty cloggy too when you see multiples of it. If you do want to see it, you just want to see 1. So same thing with Noctivision Dragon. Like, both these cards, you just don't want to see multiples, but you do want to see one of them at least. And it's usually pretty good, all things considered. And yeah, cool. So now Dragonmaid changeover. I have this at 2. You could probably cut this down to 1, but I do have this at 2 because it's not too bad to hard draw into, because having it in your hand and being able to use it just to go into Shao instantly is usually a strong enough play to get you during your first turn, because things aren't as explosive as they were during Needle Fiber format. And then basically just having the card itself, being able to bounce back your cards and add it back to your hand, and then use it again, and then use it again if you have the second one, is just really, really strong. Just the fusion mechanic is strong if you know how to abuse it correctly, which is the main thing that you need to learn about this deck, is how to abuse the fusion mechanic correctly. Cool. Next things next, the Gold Sarcophagus. This is going to be our 4th Parlor Dragonmaid. Basically, you just activate it to banish the Tempest and then add Parlor Dragonmaid. So it just gives us more of normal summons for the Dragonmaids in general. Triple Hospitality. This card is busted. You always want to see it. There's like 9 million Reborns in this deck. 1 Called by the Grave. The card is just really good. Also, a lot of people are ashing, ghost belling, or droll and lockbirding, or skullmeistering. So this card hits everything this format now. So it's a good thing they put it down to 1 when they did, because otherwise everybody would have an answer. Everybody would have an answer for the current hand traps in the format. But luckily, at least there's only 1, and it still works, which is another reason why this card right here is very good too, but we'll get there. Triple World Legacy Guard Dragon. This card is so broken. You always want to see it. It's a double extender. I don't know why people would play anything less than 3. If you're playing a dragon deck, you just activate it. You can move LP. It's just so good. There's also a combo with this and LP, 2-card combo with this and any Dragonmaid. You can make VFD. I will show it to you hopefully if I can, but it's very, very strong. You will need to see this card. Triple World Legacy Guard Dragon, so good. 1 Dragon Ravine for the Romulus combo. Does a really good job synergizing with the deck, because Dragonmaid Tidying is the best pitch fodder I have ever seen in Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, literally, you just pitch this card, and then all of a sudden you can just activate it for Reborn. Like, it's so good. So it's basically free, and you want to get this card in the grave anyways. Double Ice Dragon's Prison. This card is super busted right now. However, I did not want to play it at 3, because when you draw 2 of it, it hurts your dick so bad, because you can only activate 1 Ice Dragon's Prison per turn, and you can't do your combo because you have too many trap cards in your hand. I just don't want to play that many trap cards. 6 is just a little too many. 5 is fine. 6 is just a little too many, and that is what has been replaced with Called by the Grave. Called by the Grave is really good, and Ice Dragon's Prison still does a very good job against everything in the format, so I would still suggest playing it. It sucks that this card shot up to like $45 whatever now. Good thing I already bought mine when they were around like 8 or 9. But good luck finding anything from Rise of the Duelist these days, because Rise of the Duelist is just so expensive. If I were you guys, I would wait until the halfway mark of the year before I were to buy too many things from Rise of the Duelist, because Nadir Servant and all the Dogmatica stuff in general, it's just not worth what it is, because you would just be playing in Zodiac anyways, and you don't know how long it'll take for that deck to stay in the format anyways, because it's already kind of getting crept out by all the other stuff with Vanity's Rulers and VFDs and stuff like that, because control decks aren't like super powerful. But I would say hold off on the Rise of the Duelist, wait for the reprint announcements. This stuff is going to be super high in price because they know the reprints are not going to be around anytime soon, so be careful when you buy this kind of stuff. Also, I didn't want to talk about the expenses for Chamber Dragonmaids and the expenses for Hospitalities. These things are on like $30 each. Is it worth it? Is it worth buying it? I don't think the deck is like godly or anything, but I do think the deck is good. I think it's a cheaper alternative, I would say, to other decks. However, like, it's cheaper than things like Triple Tactics Talent, like triple Tactics Talent in Virtual World, or you know, you could always be playing Drytron as well too, which is a little bit cheaper, because it's only the Novas that are expensive. But either way, I do think the deck is pretty strong. Maybe if you don't want to pick up anything like this, you could play different Dragon Link builds, which I will possibly show in the future as well too. Okay, cool. So Dragonmaid Tidying, this card is very good. Like I said, it's a very good card. It's good as a set, too, as a control card, just to use to bounce cards back, and it's also good as a dump for a Reborn. So anyways, onto the extra deck. Dragonmaid Xiao, this is the main negate or boss monster. This card is good. A lot of the times just summoning one of these and Heraldic Seal is really busted. And remember, a lot of our plays, they're not going to be huge boards of Appaloosa and Warlord Savage and Unchained Abomination. It's not like that. Like, you're just going to make Heraldic Seal and you're going to make Dragonmaid Xiao, hopefully, and then that should be more than enough. If not that, then you will make VFD. So its biggest combo is VFD, and that's going to be getting into the next stuff, which is House Dragonmaid, which is basically like just a level 9 fodder, but it's also a good card once it gets special summoned back out off of Xiao. It is able to pop a card during your opponent's turn, or like during your turn too, depending on when you bounce back a card. And yeah, it's just basically level 9s. Same thing with Trish, the Dragon of Icy Imprisonment. Same thing, except this card's really good because this deck is a deck of dragons. So when you banish all 3 dragons, you get its effect. You get to banish a card from the top of their deck, get to banish a card from the extra deck, and you get to banish a card from your deck, which is usually going to be Tempest if you didn't use it already, which is pretty gas because you get to add a follow-up and have VFD on the board as well too. Obviously, Tricking of All Calamities. I don't know why this card was not banned. Yu-Gi-Oh is like not super fun this format because this card is still legal. Yeah, nothing more to say there. Access Code Talker, the one of Dragon Uni Knight Romulus. This card is really good in this deck. Usually you want to go into Romulus and be able to protect it with Noctivision Dragon. One Twin Triangle Dragon and one Crossroads Dragon. I wouldn't play this card too much. This card's good because a lot of the times you want to be able to link climb, and like sometimes you can link climb with this one. The only problem with it is that it requires 2 level 4 or lower dragon monsters, and that's like super ass. Like, it's just a lot of the times you want to be able to use link monsters for this, and having to use 2 dragon maids is just super. It feels like hella neg. And it also special summons the monster, level 5 or higher monster in your graveyard, and it negates it, but it's good enough to link climb. Like, that's basically all that matters. So we'll be testing it out right now. The times that I tested it out, I didn't really like it, so we will see. Crossroads Dragon, this card comes in with a combo for the 2-card combo. Basically, it's a 1 normal summon for a Dragon Maid, and then 1 World Legacy Guard Dragon. 2-card combo for VFD. It requires Almirage and such, so you can make this by going to Almirage and then any dragon, and then make this guy, and then when you LP move the zone, LP will be pointing and Crossroads will be pointing down, and then you'll be able to special summon straight from deck that way, and then you'll be able to see the combo. Cool. So onto the Heraldic Seal. Double Heraldic Seal. This is the best card in the deck, honestly. This deck does really well with this card because all of its monsters gets effects off of summons. So when you use Heraldic Seal, you bounce back the card, you special summon Parlor. Parlor is going to send Tidying, and then you get to play on your opponent's turn, which is pretty gas. Cool. And then the Guard Dragons, Guard Dragon Pisty, Guard Dragon LP. LP probably should have been banned. This deck and Dragon Link are going to show why the card should have been banned, because even if Virtual World and even if Drytron were to get hit to a point where they cannot play anymore, which I doubt will happen, but if they were, LP will be back again, and LP will be back again. I promise you. There's no way. There's no way it won't. Like, LP will be back again. Dragons are too good still. But yeah. One Striker Dragon, and then one All Mirage for the 1 stars. Now let's go into the side deck. 1 Pankratops, 1 Noctivision Dragon for going first. Triple Artifact Lancia. Cards good against Dinos, good against Drytron, good against Phantom Knights, good against just anything that vanishes. It's okay against Virtual World. Yeah, it's pretty good. Droll is godly against Drytron. Droll is so good. It's an FTK against Drytron. And then 1 Harpy's Feather Duster and the triple Cyclone for back row removal, and triple tax. If you guys don't want to buy these, which I do not blame you, they are only going up in price because Rise of the Duelist is a stupidly good set. Triple tax, if you do not want to play these, you guys can play Forbidden Droplets if you can afford that instead. If you guys don't want to play either of those expensive ass cards, then you can just play things like Strike, things like Judgment, things that just help you go first. In general, maybe a Floodgate card. You could even play a card like Mistake, like not even joking, you can play a card like Mistake. Might not be like amazing in a deck like this, but I think that card is very overlooked right now because of the fact that it's a trap card. But if you need cards for going first, I would say trap cards like those, certain Floodgates, might be pretty strong. Cool. A lot of talking. Now, let's go ahead. Hopefully, we can get some games, get off some VD combos, and I can show you what the deck can do. Alrighty, guys. Mo, my boy Mo. Curly Mo. Let's get it started. Cool, I will be able to go first here, so let's get it going. Boom. Oh my god. See, this is exactly what I'm talking about. I never want to see double. Like, that's always so dog shit. But this hand's still pretty gas either way, so we will go ahead and normal summon the Parlor Dragonmaid. That's an effective Parlor Dragonmaid. Let's see here. We can send... I kind of want to send Tidying, even though we do need to get a chamber off. But we're going to be able to Romulus, so let's go ahead and send Tidying first instead, so that way we can be able to get out our Nurse Dragonmaid later. Let's go into Striker Dragon, the good card. And chain Noctivision Dragon. Noctivision Dragon special summons itself. Boom. Link the 2. Make Romulus. Boom. Chain link 1. Romulus. Make sure to chain block to the guy because it's the whole point we play the card. Chain link 2. Nocto. I don't think he has any hand traps or anything. Black Metal Dragon is an okay draw. Okay. Let's see. So now we have Tidying, so I can go ahead and get this off, right? Now I don't want to change the card. Get this off. Activate this, sending the nurse that's in my hand, and then sending chamber. Sending the chamber. Boom, boom, boom. Cool. So now we can do big plays. Let's go ahead and activate this guy. Disconnect from Discord. Okay. I'm going to special summon cut to Discord. Okay. And then go ahead and special summon this guy. Activate his effect. Summoning this guy. Boom. Chamber effect activates. Now this is the important part. We add the fusion. Let's get the fusion to our hand. Dragonmaid changeover. Boom. Big boys. Big fusions. And now we get to go into the broken cards. LP first. No, I don't want to activate your effect. Actually, you know what? I could activate that effect and then special summon the Noctivision, can't I? You can special summon 1 dragon or remove monster from your hand in defense position for the rest of this turn. It's fixed. Yeah. Yeah, I can totally do that. It can't be used as link material, so I can just special summon the Noctivision dragon over here and just say fuck it. I don't think it's going to be super important, but I could probably use it for the Ice Trish later. But we will see. Let's go ahead and special summon Black Metal Dragon out. Boom. Link these 2 away to make Chromatic Seal. Boom. Activate Black Metal Dragon's effect in Brave. Add the Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. Boom, boom, boom. Then activate Pisty. I didn't need to summon the one from my hand, I just realized. I don't know how that happened. Either way, it doesn't really matter. I think I can Pisty back any of the Dragonmaids and it should be fine. Let's go and Pisty back the Chamber. Boom. And then Red Eyes Darkness Metal. Banish this guy. Special this guy out. Activate his effect. Specialing back Parlor. Parlor's the one we can banish probably. And now we can get to fuse. So let's go ahead and activate this guy. The one we can banish, like I said, is Parlor. So yeah, let's go ahead and activate this guy. Fusing away these 2. Yeah, let's fuse away these 2. Fuse away these 2. This guy right here. And then I can just special summon Ice Dragon here. Ice Trish. For sure, so banish 1, 2, and 3. Show some of the Ice Trish out. Boom, activate Ice Trish effect. I get to banish a card from my deck, so I'm gonna go ahead and banish Tempest, so I get Parlor back to my hand. Oh, he's playing Evil Twin stuff. So there's Zeus in here, there's a Zeus in here. Fuck this guy. Oh. Yeah, fuck this guy. No Zeus, no Zeus. Effective Tempest. Tempest activates, adding... You know, he's playing Evil Twin, so there's a chance he's playing Eldlich, so I'm just gonna call Light. Because I don't want him to just be able to do that thing to me. That deck does, so I'm just gonna call Light. I think that's right? I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's correct. Yeah, so we're just gonna make VFD here. Over here. Boom. We're gonna set this guy. And we're basically all set up for the most part. Yeah. All set up for the most part. Cool. Fun stuff. Good game. Good game, boys. Good game. Let's go ahead and activate this. Detach. Call Light. Oh, he has a response. Gamma. Cosmic Cyclone. Cosmic Cyclone. I guess that's fine. I don't have anything in response to that. Let's keep asking me to activate something in the grave. What can I activate possibly in the grave? Oh. Just gonna set cards. Yeah, let's go ahead and just do this then. Tribute himself. Target Ravine. Get effect. Special Nurse, I want to say. Yeah, it's just special to Nurse. Special second Nurse. Nurse effect activates. Add back chamber. Special back chamber. And chamber effect activates. So now I'm just getting a shit ton of pluses because I was actually able to go first in the first place. And this is just crazy. Drop for turn, got a called by the grave. Interesting, interesting. So now I can change over. Yeah, so now I can change over, get the other guy back. I can bounce back this guy, normal summon Parlor. Yeah, let's do it that way. Actually, I need to be able to get one of the big guys to my hand. Or on the field or something. Oh, you know what's gas? This is where Twin Triangle Dragon can actually come up. Because I can use this to pay 500, target 1 in the grave, special summon it back. Its effects are negated, but I can use it as fusion material. Make Shao. Yeah, that'll probably be the answer here. That'll probably have to be the answer, yeah. Because at least now I have hospitality, so I can do my thing. Let's just do this. Let's make Twin Triangle. Card's good. Wow. Card's pretty good now. Card's pretty good here in this situation. Ooh, I can special back Nocta? That's gas. Nah, I think I'm gonna special back, I think I'm gonna special back Red Eyes Darkness. Is that cool? Is that cool, my friend? Is that cool? Oh, he probably has Eldlich cards, I would say. Probably has Eldlich cards. I would say is what he's probably gonna do to me right now. Thinking, he's thinking. He's thinking. He's thinking. Okay. You can target any of the dragons here and just banish them. So I mean, if I were him, I would hit chamber. No, he's gonna hit the Red Eyes. All right. Are you gonna resolve it though? Yeah, he's gonna resolve it. Okay, so now I can just activate this. I still haven't used my normal summon, and I also still haven't used my Dragon Ravine. So we're just gonna activate this guy. Special summon this guy from the grave. Send Ernest. Activate your effect. Switch back to the chamber. Switch your chamber. Give a chamber effect. Boom. And I'm gonna add tidying. But what would I Dragon Ravine send? There wouldn't be anything for me to Dragon Ravine send here. Yeah, there wouldn't be anything for me to Dragon Ravine send here. I think it's okay. I think it's still fine, like either way. So we'll just change over. Let's see, actually, anything else I can go into here where it really matters? Not really. I can just normal summon this guy. Activate his effect. I guess I can send Green Dragon here. Wait, did I already send Green Dragon? No, I just gotta send it. I can just send Green Dragon here. Off of Parlor. Oh, you know what? I could send Tidying off of this. Or I could send one of the changeover, and I can send Lore Par off of. Okay. I could just do it that way, yeah. Yeah, I can just send. Yeah, I can send one of my Tidings off of this. Yeah. That'll work too. I don't know why I'm thinking so hard about it. Let's activate the changeover too. Bounce back Nurse. And activate Tidying. Is that cool, dog? Like, I have so many plays. This deck's turn 3 is insane. I have so many plays. Like, I don't even know if I'm doing this perfectly, but there's probably a way we could have done this, like, even better than we're doing it now. But I'm still gonna do it the way that I'm doing it. And it's still gonna work. Because VFD obviously is strong, and then just the turn 3 in general is just really, really powerful. Boom. We're gonna go ahead and summon Xiao using this guy and the one in my hand. Cool, and now it's either I activate. I don't think it matters. I mean, well, I just need to be able to bounce back guy. Then do that. Well, let me do this first because I want to get Green Dragon in grave too. Because remember, all my effects activate during the battle phase too. So let's just do this. Send this guy. Now we have another Tidying in the grave for next turn. If it doesn't pop off this turn, or if my cards don't pop off this turn, I can send Larpor. Larpor, and now we can just go into the battle phase. Yes, activate this guy. Is that cool? I am not swinging with VFD because if he has Mirror Force or Quaking Mirror Force, I would be really mad. Is that fine? Then I'm gonna special summon this guy as well too. Gotta make sure we set up our grind game, keep our grind game going. Boom. Bring this guy back. And time to swing. Let's swing with a tiny one first. I'm gonna assume he has Scarlet, or Elixir, I should say. Oh, Conquistador. Activation of Conquistador is fine. Activation of Elixir is not. That is getting negated. And bring House out here. And he FF'd. Cool. He FF'd. So now let's go ahead and side deck against him. He is playing Eldlich. So going first, I definitely want Cyclones in. Or going second, I definitely want Cyclones in. Let's take out the Ice Dragons for now. Maybe I'll put those back in actually. Take out one of these. Call by the Grave is gas. Skullmeister is good. Ash is good. Ghost Bell is also good. All these cards are good, man. I want to see all these cards, dude. I think I just have a good matchup against him. Maybe I just say fuck Goldsark. Yeah, maybe just say fuck Goldsark and then play. Pinkertops might be good too. Yeah, no, maybe. Just all these cards seem gas. Like I don't really know. All these cards seem really good. Skullmeister might be a little underwhelming on its own. Huh. Maybe I do want Duster, but it's not like super good against Eldlich because they just get all their cards back. Oh, he's gonna have an Evil Twin board though, is the thing. Damn, I should have put in Dark Ruler no more because he's gonna have Unchained out. Okay, whatever. We're gonna try this for now. We'll try this for now since we're... Yeah. Yeah, we'll try this for now. Give me a second. Ouch. No hand trap, so that sucks. I do have Cyclone, though, so if he didn't open like broken or anything, and he just sets a bunch of cards, this might be a good hand. But he's probably gonna do Evil Twin stuff here, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to get over here. We'll see if we're gonna be able to play through the Unchained Evil Twin stuff. That's the hard stuff, right? That's the hard stuff to deal with. Normal summon. 5 Twin Leela. Song some gas. Special summons out Evil Twin Kisakil. The pink one. That's the one that special summons the other one. Cool. From grave, a link into the blue. Blue special summons red. Everybody pink from the grave. This set's good and really cheap too, so I would say pick up the cards like these right now. For those who are trying to save money and stuff like that, like if you have Eldlich already, like you were holding Eldlich for a while, if you have Eldlich already, I would say pick up that stuff. I'd say pick up the Evil Twin stuff and play it that way. Eldlins are $30 a piece right now as a super. So if you already have your place of Eldlins, then this would be a good buy to pick up the Evil Twins to go with it. Other than that, like I think the cheapest deck would probably just be Drytron at this point. Yeah, probably just be Drytron. The cheapest meta deck, I should say, if not Virtual World without the talents. Virtual World without talents is like $40. It's so cheap. It's so cheap. If you have to use like a $2 card, ravaging the format. It's cancer. The fucking cancer. Okay, bro, what you gonna do? I know you're gonna summon Unchained. That's the whole point of the engine. Just summon the Abomination. This man's is thinking. Okay. Unchained Abomination, here he is. The guy himself. He's probably just gonna set cards now since he's locked under Fiends. Okay, activate Curse Eldlin. Good card, good card, good card, good card. Oh, he's still playing Black Pill. Okay. We are still playing Black Pill. So bring out the Eldlich for free. Set a couple and pass. And phase. Cool, cool, cool. Fun stuff, fun stuff, fun stuff, fun stuff, guys. Only one back row. Oh, fuck. That is just fucking insane already. Okay, let's get things started. This only when something's destroyed, right? When you target one card on the field, destroy it. Whenever the monster is destroyed by battle, you can target one card on the field, destroy it. A card on the field destroyed by a card effect, destroy it. When another monster is destroyed by battle, target one card on the field, destroy it. And maybe end phase, you can target one card on the field, destroy it. Okay, so I just gotta get rid of him this board. Okay. Okay, let's figure it out, boys. Let's figure it out. I don't need tidying, I don't think. I can for sure get changeover. I need to get changeover. Yeah, that's for sure. I need to get changeover. So we're gonna go ahead and activate this. No Ash or anything like that? No? Okay, sick. Sick. I really do think I need changeover though, boys. Yeah, I think I need changeover really bad. Because I could still change over, bounce it, send it back to the grave though. So I can just change over, send it to the grave, bounce this guy back, and summon him again with hospitality. What am I gonna dump with Ravine is the question. So I can send Tempest. Because I can send Tempest. I can also send one of the other Dragonmaids. Damn, if I add Tiding though, I can send Nurse. Then I'll be able to actually link climb and try to do my plays that way. I know that's a Conquistador on the floor. It's not going to do anything to me because I have Cyclone. So we're just going to add Tidying. And I don't have a way to change over. Yeah, I need to make Shao. I think I need to make Shao. Unless I can Access Code Talker kill him or Boral Sword and target kill him. Actually, am I not playing Boral Sword? I think I... Okay, in my real life build I have Boral Sword, but I think I don't have Boral Sword in this deck. Oh fuck, oopsie. Okay, yeah, that decides. I think I really do need to play Shao. Yeah, I think I do need to play Shao. Yeah, that's a dick. I still have World Legacy, which is important. So, okay. And that's an extender. Okay. Just a good change over. Alright boys, fuck it, we're gonna try it this way. We're gonna try it this way. If it does not work, then it does not work. I can also just go for VFD. But if VFD doesn't get over this guy, is my problem. So I need to fuse for Shao. I can go for the one card. Yeah, I can go for the one card VFD or two card VFD combo, but I don't think that's gonna save me from this board. So I think I need to go for full LP. Actually, I don't think I do. Yeah, fuck it. I don't think I do. Let's do it this way. Fuck it. Fuck it. I don't think I do. I can fucking summon him over there. That's kind of awkward. Boom. Yeah, I have hospitality too, so that's fine. Let's just force out whatever he's got down there. He probably still has hand traps too, because he didn't set anything, so he probably still has hand traps. Wait, did I fuck this combo? Oh no, I didn't. No, I didn't. Yeah, no, I didn't because I still have his own over here. So let's just go LP. Yeah, let's just go LP here. There's some crazy zone management we got going on here, bro. Some crazy ass zone management we got going on right now. Here and then activate LP effect. He's like, what the fuck is going on? We're gonna special summon the Nurse here. And then activate Nurse effect. Nope. This guy here. Boom, boom. And then we'll go ahead and go into the Crossroads. These two. Boom, boom. And then summon. Oh, he's not pointing. Oops. You know what I could have done? I could have. Actually, you know, I can still do this. Yeah, because I can still go Heretic Seal here and then. Okay. Yeah. Heretic Seal or Twin Triangle. I can actually go into Twin Triangle here. Wait, no, that's not good. 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 Where am I going with this anymore, boys? I have no fucking a clue. Summon out Pisty. And activate Pisty effect. This combo is all over the place. What? I can switch back Crossroads? That's kind of gas, actually. That is actually kind of gas. Yeah, that's actually kind of gas. Put some of this guy back here. Then we'll go ahead and activate this guy. Boom. I know he's so confused. He's like, what the fuck is going on? Why is he comboing like this? And now he's gonna conk. He wants to pop my Ravine. We're just gonna go ahead and get rid of that. Get him out of his Eldlich engine. Now he gets nothing. I get to activate this. Send to this. He FF'd after I fucked up the combo that hard. He FF'd. To be fair, I didn't fuck up the combo super hard. I was still able to make Xiao, and if I owned a Boral Sword in my extra deck, I would be able to make the Boral Sword. But still, even so, strong deck. As you guys can tell, does a lot. Let's go ahead and take out... Let's take out... Twin Triangle's like, okay, but it's not necessary. It's just good when you get in certain situations, but Boral Sword is just so important. Like I want to play Boral Sword so bad. Like if I had Boral Sword there, I could have just been able to swing over so many things. I could have also Ravined Tempest too, and then done Tempest effect because I used so many things. Yeah, I still had a lot of plays. We were still good. We didn't fuck it. I swear we didn't fuck it. But yeah. Alrighty, guys. I hope you guys liked it. If you guys liked the video, like it. If you guys liked the channel, subscribe to it. Remember, 500 subs. That is going to meet my goal for the year. And if you guys want to check out anything else of mine, just go ahead and jump into the Discord or hang out with me if you guys want. And yeah, cool. Later, y'all. Hope you like it.